everybody. Well, today I'm making something really delicious. Devil's Food chocolate cake. It's a delicious, wonderful cake. Oh, you're going to love it. First of all, I want to make sure I'm not that dumb that I forget to add in something very important. I need to add in my liquid. 1 1/4 cup of water. Very important because we're going to need this later on. And in the morning, I'm not awake, especially in humidity. I'm also adding in 1/4 cup of milk, and it's going into the water, and then we're going to do the dry, and then we'll start creaming the butter. This is butter based. Yeah, oh folks, I'm thrilled. I actually directed my first virtual theater show yesterday. It was Enchanted. We had some technical problems, but these things happen first time attempt, So right now what I want to do is I want to add in 2 cups of flour. Devil's Food cake is butter based, you know that. It's how every cake is made different. It's a chocolate cake. It's delicious. Alright. 1, 2, we're adding in 2 cups. We're getting low on flour, but not to worry, we have enough for today. Get a little bit more in here, I don't trust this at all. Okay, just get a little bit more flour in here. Grab my hands and just put a little bit more in here. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to get to the bottom. Here we go. 2 cups of flour. Let me just get my hands warm. Well, this is actually doing my first show of my own, and we had some technical glitches, but it was fun, These things happen. Now, when I add into the flour mixtures, I also want to add in my soda and my powder. I want to add in 1 1/2 teaspoons of soda. There we go. I'm going to find that teaspoon because in the morning, where is that? I can't find it. Here we go. Soda. I'm adding in the powder now. I'm adding in, 2 teaspoons, no, wait a minute, excuse me, 3/4 teaspoons of powder. Sorry about that, folks. Oh my goodness. You're not awake, folks, you're not awake. It's hard to get it out. We're going to get near the bottom now. Here we go, got it. I will use a whole teaspoon, folks. It's very hard to find a teaspoon of... now we're going to mix this together. Then we're going to start creaming the butter and the sugar together and the egg. So you need 3 eggs. Put this over here. This is all butter. You have to use soft butter at room temperature. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add in 2 cups of sugar. Getting on the bottom again, but we should just have enough. Alright, I'm adding in 2 cups of granulated sugar. And we're going to cream this together. Perfect. Just enough. Okay, 2 cups of sugar. Okay, let me turn this on. We don't want this to burn. There we go. Nothing worse than you get burnt milk on something on a pot that you really have. But we're going to cream this together and I'm going to add in my eggs. And I have to also add in the cocoa. 3 eggs. Then we're going to add in the cocoa in a minute. I really, folks, cannot wait to go food shopping on Wednesday. I'm at the end of the pay period, and it's a long one. Okay, 3 eggs. I'm telling my daughter I don't know what my food bill is going to be this week, but it's probably going to be quite high. There we go. 3 eggs, and we're going to add in the cocoa. Just grate it. In the cocoa, 3/4 cup of Hershey's cocoa. I always use Hershey's. It's delicious. It tastes good. Tonight, I'm going to add in some milk and water, and then the dry. Now, folks, you got to realize, cake batter is very loose, folks. We're going to mix this together. We're going to make sure there's no air bubbles in here. It's very loose batter, but it's going to be delicious once it's done. If you get anything else out of here, which I don't think. There we go. A little bit more dry. It's going to make much of a difference, really. But all right. It's going to be delicious. Yeah, devil's food cake is really delicious, folks. I love it. But it's butter based. It's not oil this time. You have to use butter in this. Okay, now we're going to make sure there's nothing gets out. Come on now. Here we go. Here we go. Do not attempt to make cupcakes with this, folks. It will not come out. Okay. It will spread all over the place. It's a mess, but it's delicious once it's done. We're going to pop this in the oven, and we're going to bake this for about 40 minutes. This devil's food cake is delicious. Oh, I love it. This is an honor of doing Enchanted. Yes, I was absolutely thrilled to direct it. A lot of fun. My next show is Little Mermaid, but also in honor of Madame Butterfly. So we're honoring 2 shows today. This is the centerpiece. Now, folks, it's very humid out, so you got to be really careful with the cake. When it's humid, it can be very sticky sometimes. You can't help it. It's not anybody's fault. Okay, a little bit in the center. I want to put more on the top. Okay. Please be careful, folks. You can't help it sometimes. It just breaks. You can't do anything about it, especially in humidity. It's not anybody's fault. You can't blame yourself. It even happened to my grandma Elizabeth. She was baking something in the summertime, and it was humid, and it didn't come out, no matter what she did. And she was absolutely a fantastic baker. Oh, was she a delicious baker. Doing it very easy so we don't break anything. I don't want to take a chance and all of a sudden the cake breaks. Then I get yelled at by my family like, oh, I broke the cake. But doing a show, directing it was a thrill for me. I was very excited about doing this. And my next show is Little Mermaid. I don't want to do the sides, folks. I don't want to take any chances and break anything at all. Just do the top and that's it. And we'll have a delicious dessert later, after dinner. Okay. So as far as we're going to go. This is a delicious chocolate devil foods cake in honor of Enchanted 2021 and Madame Butterfly 1977. Deborah Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.